Liam Johnson was used to luxury. His family owned a successful business, and he never had to worry about money. He lived in a big house, drove expensive cars, and wore the latest fashion. But despite all his wealth, Liam felt something was missing. He often wondered if there was more to life than just parties and social media fame. One day, as he was walking home from a meeting with his father's business partners, Liam's usual driver wasn't there. A flat tire had left him stranded, so he decided to take the bus. On his way, he noticed a young woman sitting alone in the park, reading a book. Her name was Emma Parker. She looked nothing like the people Liam was used to, no makeup, no designer clothes. But there was something about her that caught his attention. Their first conversation was simple, just a polite exchange. Emma was warm, kind, and had a peaceful energy that Liam rarely encountered. Despite their differences, they struck up a conversation. Liam learned that Emma worked as a waitress at a small cafe, helping her single mother with bills and taking care of her younger brother. Emma, in turn, was surprised to learn that Liam was a business heir. His calm nature was far different from the arrogant rich kids she had seen before. Over the next few weeks, Liam returned to the park, hoping to see Emma again. They began meeting regularly, sitting on the same bench and talking about their lives. Emma shared her dreams of becoming a teacher, but she was stuck in a dead-end job, struggling to make ends meet. Liam listened carefully and found himself more drawn to her as he saw how hard-working and genuine she was. But as their friendship grew, so did the pressure. Liam's friends didn't understand why he was spending so much time with someone like Emma. "She's just a waitress, Liam. You can do better," they would tease him. His family, especially his father, reminded him that he was expected to marry someone from a wealthy family who could help grow their business empire. They didn't approve of his friendship with someone who didn't belong to the same social circle. Emma also struggled with their growing connection. She admired Liam for his kindness, but she felt like they lived in two different worlds. She was used to fighting for everything, while Liam had never known hardship. She was afraid that one day he would realize that she wasn't the right person for him. One evening, Emma's brother Jason got into trouble at school. He had been caught cheating on a test and was facing expulsion. Emma, who had been working long hours to support her family, felt the weight of the situation. She didn't know how to help him, and it made her feel like she was failing as an older sister. Liam offered to talk to the school administration, using his connections to help. But Emma refused. "I don't need your help, Liam," she said, her voice shaking with frustration. "You think money can fix everything? You don't understand what it's like to fight for every little thing." Liam was hurt by her rejection. He had only wanted to help, but Emma's pride wouldn't let her accept it. She was embarrassed by her own life, feeling that she didn't belong in his world. "I don't want to be just another charity case," she said, her voice breaking. The argument left them both upset. Liam didn't know how to fix things, and Emma felt more alone than ever. She began pulling away, avoiding Liam's calls and texts. The weeks that followed were tense. Emma focused on her work, trying to forget the pain of their argument. But Liam couldn't stop thinking about her. He missed their talks and the way she made him feel like he was truly understood. One evening, he decided to visit Emma's cafe. He knew she worked there, and he wanted to apologize for not understanding her situation better. When he arrived, he saw her talking to a customer, smiling politely but with a tired expression on her face. Liam waited until she finished. and then walked over to her. "Emma, I'm sorry," he said quietly. "I never meant to hurt you. I just wanted to help." Emma looked at him, her eyes filled with emotion. "You don't get it, Liam. You live in a world where money can solve everything. I don't want to be in a relationship where I always feel like I'm not good enough." Liam was about to respond when suddenly the cafe's owner rushed over, looking worried. "Emma, we've just lost our biggest customer. If we don't turn things around soon, I'm going to have to let some of the staff go." Emma's heart sank. She didn't know how they were going to survive this setback. As she glanced at Liam, a new realization struck her. She had spent so much time pushing him away that she hadn't considered what he might offer. Maybe his help wasn't about money, but about being there when it mattered. The next morning, Liam made a bold decision. He secretly bought the cafe. His father had always told him that money could solve any problem. And for the first time, Liam wanted to prove that he could use his wealth to help in a way that didn't feel like charity. When Emma found out, she was shocked. "Liam, why would you do this? This is my life, my responsibility." Liam looked at her, his eyes steady. "I know it's your life, but you don't have to carry the weight alone anymore. I want to help. I care about you, Emma." But Emma wasn't ready to accept this. She felt like Liam was trying to buy her life, buy her love, and it hurt. "I can't accept this," she said, her voice cold. "I'll leave this town before I let you control everything." Heartbroken but determined, Liam gave her the space she needed. He didn't want to lose her, but he also didn't want to push her into a relationship where she felt trapped. Months passed. Emma struggled to keep the cafe afloat on her own, and Liam worked hard on building his family business, trying to make his father proud. Yet, they both felt incomplete. One day, Liam's father grew ill, and the weight of the family business fell onto his shoulders. He had to make important decisions that could affect their entire future. Amid all the pressure, he realized that none of it mattered if he didn't have Emma by his side. He missed her more than he ever thought possible. Liam went to the cafe one final time, hoping to fix things. This time, he wasn't going to use his wealth to try to fix her life. He was going to show her that love was about partnership, not control. "Emma, I was wrong," he said, his voice firm but gentle. "I thought I could fix everything with money, but I know now that you don't need me to save you. We need each other, but not in the way I thought." Emma stood there silent, her heart racing. Finally, she spoke. "Liam, I've learned something too. You can't change the past, but you can change how you move forward. Maybe we can find a way to make this work together." They agreed to reopen the cafe, this time as equal partners. Liam used his business skills to help improve the cafe, while Emma continued to work with her customers, bringing back the warmth that had made it special. They didn't solve everything overnight, but they worked together. No longer just rich boy and poor girl, but two people who had learned to meet in the middle. As the months went by, their love grew stronger. Emma's dreams of becoming a teacher were still alive, but now she had Liam's support. Not because he was rich, but because he believed in her. In the end, both of them realized that real love didn't come from money, status, or convenience. It came from understanding, respect, and the willingness to face the world together, no matter what it threw their way. This outline sets up a journey full of struggles, misunderstandings, and growth, leading to a satisfying climax and resolution.